The next topic is acetamides. So let us start with the introductions. The acetamide may be considered as derived from acid by the replacement of hydroxy part of the carboxylic group Y primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine group. They are further classified as primary, secondary and tertiary amides. So these are the example of the primary, secondary and tertiary amide. Nomenclature of acetamide. Primary amide are named by changing suffix ic acid of the common name or ionic acid of the IPAC name of the corresponding acid by the suffix amide. So these are the example of few amide. The first one, that is the formamide, and it is derived from formic acid, and this one is this chemical formula for it. Similarly, the second one, that is ethanamide, and it is derived from corresponding acetic acid, and this one is the formula of the ethanamide. The third one is the propanamide, and it is derived from the propanoic acid, and this one is the formula of the propanamide. And last one, that is the benzamide, and it is derived from benzoic acid, and this one is the formula for the benzamide. So let us start with the method of preparation of acetamide. The first one is the monolysis of acid derivative. In this case, acetamide can be obtained by the monolysis of acid chloride, acid anhydride or ester. In actual practice, the method generally employed is the monolysis of acid chloride. So let us take its case. In first example, acetyl chloride that is treated with ammonia and it will change into acetamide. Ammonium chloride, that is the side product. In the second case, benzoyl chloride that is treated with ammonia and it will converted into benzamide. Ammonium chloride, that is the side product. So it is the monolysis of acid derivative. The second method, it is the thermal decomposition of ammonium salts. In this case, thermal decomposition of ammonium salt of carboxylic acid yield amide. So let us consider this reaction. In this case, ammonium salt that is heated and it will change into amide. The example of this reaction, ammonium acetate that is heated and it will lose one water molecule and change into acetamide and water, that is the side product. Then third method, it is the partial hydrolysis of nitrile. In this case, acetamide can be prepared by partial hydrolysis of nitrile by treatment with hydrochloric acids. So let us consider its example. In this case, ethane nitrile that will subjected to partial hydrolysis in the presence of concentrate hydrochloric acid and it will change into acetamide. So it is all about the method of preparation of the acetamides. Then next one is the physical properties of acetamide. The first one is the physical state. In this case, except formamide, which is liquid, and all other amides are colorless crystalline solids at room temperature. Second one is the boiling point. The boiling point are higher in case of amide as comparison to the acid chloride, and it is due to the formation of the stronger hydrogen bonding. Then solubility. The lower member, that is up to carbon 6, are soluble in water, and it is due to the formation of the hydrogen bonding with water molecule. So they are also soluble in other polar solvent like alcohol. So it is all about the physical properties of acid amide. Next is the chemical properties of acid amide. The acid amide are not very reactive toward nucleophilic attack. This is because the electron deficiency at acyl carbon made up by resonance interaction of lone pair of nitrogen as shown. So let us consider the resonating structure of acid amide. In this case, this pi bond, it will shift toward more electronegative oxygen. So this oxygen, it will acquire negative charge, and this carbon, it will acquire positive charge. And in the next structure, this lone pair, it will take part in the pi bond formation, and this third structure will obtain and positive charge that will appear on the nitrogen. So due to the resonance, the lone pair on nitrogen, that is not freely available. So due to this, the acid amide are not very reactive toward nucleophilic attack. So let us consider their chemical reaction. The first one is the amphoteric reactor. Like amines, acid amide are expected to be basic in character due to the presence of the lone pair on the nitrogen. But as we already discussed in previous topic, due to the resonance, the pair of the electron is not easily available for the protonations, which means they will take part in the resonance and not freely available. So due to which the amides are very big, basic in nature. So let us consider the example of the acid amide in which it can act as acid as well as base. So first case, the treatment of the acid amide with hydrochloric acid. So in this case, this will act as acid, and acid amide that will act as the base. Finally, it will give amide hydrochloride. In second case, amide, it is treated with mercury oxide, which will act as a base, and amide will act as an acid, and finally mercuric salt will get formed. In third case, acid amide that is treated with sodium metal. So in this case, amide, it will act as an acid. So finally sodium salt of amide that will get formed. So this amide, it will having the amphoteric character, it will act as an acid in few cases, and in few other cases it will act as a base. So next category is the hydrolysis. In this case, amide are usually hydrolyzed by heating with dilute acid or alkalis. In acid solution, the product are a carboxylic acid and an ammonium salt, while alkaline solution yield a salt of carboxylic acid and free ammonia. So let us consider the examples of hydrolysis. In first case, the hydrolysis that will be carried out by acid, so it is the acetic hydrolysis, and in this case free carboxylic acid along with ammonium salt will get formed. And in second case, the hydrolysis that will be carried out by alkaline medium, and in this case the carboxylate ion and ammonia will get formed. So let us consider the examples. In first case, propanamide, it is treated with sodium hydroxide, aqueous sodium hydroxide, and in this case sodium propanate along with ammonia will get formed. In second case, benzamide, that is treated with sulfuric acid, and in this case free benzoic acid will get formed along with ammonium hydrogen sulfate. So it is the hydrolysis. Then let us consider its mechanism. The mechanism of acidic and alkaline hydrolysis of amide is similar to the general mechanism of the acid derivative. So let us consider first the acetic hydrolysis. So in first step, this proton from acid, it will attack on this oxygen which is electron rich center. So this oxygen, it will acquire positive character. In the next step, this pi bond, it will shift toward oxygen, and this water molecule, it will add to this electron deficient carbon, and this next intermediate will get formed and plus charge that will come from this oxygen. Now next step, it is the proton shift. In this case, this proton, it will shift toward this nitrogen, and the positive charge that comes on nitrogen with the formation of this intermediate. Now finally, now it will lose this proton, and the bond pair of hydrogen oxygen bond, it will take part in the pi bond formation, and it will leave this NH3. Finally, free acid along with ammonium ion will get formed. So it is the mechanism for acetic hydrolysis. The second case is the alkaline hydrolysis or base hydrolysis. In this case, this pi bond, it will shift toward oxygen, and this carbon become partial positive. So the base that will attack on this carbon with the formation of the next intermediate. Now this oxygen acquired partial negative charge. So the next step, now this addition lone pair, it will take part in the pi bond formation, and same time it will lose this amide group with the formation of acid. In the last step, this carboxylic acid, it will lose this one proton with the formation of carboxylate ion and free ammonia. So it is the alkaline hydrolysis of the acid amide. Then next reaction is dehydration. In this case, on heating with dehydrating agents such as phosphorus pentoxide, amide get dehydrated to form nitrile. So let us consider. In this case, 2 mole of acetamide that is dehydrated with phosphorus pentoxide and nitrile will get formed along with phosphoric acids. So let us consider the examples. In this case, isobutyl amide that is treated with phosphorus pentoxide and it will change into isobutyryl nitriles along with phosphoric acids. So it is the dehydration. Then the next step, that is the reaction with nitrous acid. In this case, nitrous acid react with amide to form the carboxylic acid and nitrogen gas. So amide that is treated with nitrous acid, the nitrous acid produced in this case is obtained by reaction between sodium nitrite and strong acid, that is hydrochloric acid. Acid will get formed along with the side product. So let us consider the example, the benzamide that is treated with nitrous acid. In this case, benzoic acid will get formed along with nitrogen and other side product. Then next reaction is Hofmann degradations. In this case, when amide is treated with bromine or chlorine in an alkaline solution, it yields an amine containing one carbon atom less than the starting amide. So amide, acetamide that is treated with bromine in alkaline solution and amine will get formed having one carbon lesser as comparison to the starting amide along with the side product. So let us consider the examples. In this case, propanamide that is subjected to Hofmann degradations, and in this case ethyl amine will get formed which will having one carbon less as comparison to the starting propanamide along with this side product. So it is the Hofmann degradations. Then last reaction is the reduction. The reduction that will be carried out with the presence of lithium aluminium tetrahydride. In this case, amide are reduced to amine. So in this case, this acetamide, it is treated with lithium aluminium tetrahydride and it will change into ethylamine. So it is the reductions, and reduction that will take place at this center. It will change into CH2. So it is all about the chemical properties of acid amides.